Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back from the theaters after seeing in IMAX Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yes, this was written and directed by James Gunn, and the last, for now, Marvel movie to be associated with James Gunn, as he is now the president of DC Studios. This is all very weird. I was wondering, not really, like not seriously, but there was a part of me that was wondering, since this is James Gunn's last Marvel movie, since he is going over to the competition DC Studios, did he sabotage this Marvel film? Did he purposely make a shit Marvel movie on his way out to say, aha, suckers, that's what you get for firing me in the first place? Honestly, no. This movie was great. This movie I really enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with it, and I had a lot of emotional, teary feels. I love the cast. Obviously, it's a group of cast that we have been following as these characters for multiple movies now, for multiple years. So maybe you could say it's not hard to get us to care about them because the groundwork's already done. But still, it's all lumped together. I'm talking about Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, who I might have thought I was getting a little annoyed of and sick of, but there's something about the emotional depths that he's going through, the loss of Gamora. Nebula, who I love how much a part of the Guardians she feels now. Like, she feels like a full-fledged member who is capable and able to do what she needs to do. Drax and Mantis especially have their humorous moments. They are silly, as they always are. They are maybe a little goofy or too goofy for some people, but I enjoyed them. I enjoyed some key moments with them, especially. We bring back Gamora. Might sound weird because Gamora's death was a big, huge thing in Avengers Infinity War. But not only is Star-Lord dealing with that, he's also dealing with having to work with a different version, a different universe version of Gamora, one that doesn't love him, doesn't have a connection with him. Zoe Saldana had a lot more fun with the character this time around. Groot, you can't forget Groot. Vin Diesel, the luckiest bastard of all, getting paid probably millions of dollars just to say 3 goddamn words. Bradley Cooper. Rocket Raccoon. I was thinking about it before I saw the movie of which one of these characters is my favorite of the Guardians, and it was kind of a no-brainer. Rocket Raccoon is my favorite Guardians member, and the fact that this movie took the time to present his backstory, took the time to show us why he is who he is, how did certain things happen to him in his past? I mean, if you didn't have more reason to connect to the character, love this raccoon, this movie gives it and it provides the most emotional parts of the film that is connected to the villain of the film, the High Evolutionary, which this character is something else. He's kind of evil. I mean, he has reasons for doing it, but man, some of the stuff that he's willing to do, just his visuals and the way that he looked, very creepy. Great actor. He was on Peacemaker. I really liked what that actor brought to that role. Obviously, the CGI, the special effects, the production, the costumes, everything physically about this movie looked great. I thought the writing was strong. I thought the music, both the second and now third Guardians film, their choice of songs focus more on the themes of the characters and the stories and what they're going through versus the first movie having more of the catchy, fun hit songs. Closure is another big word that I felt big time watching this film. This does feel like the last Guardians movie. Will Poulter, I should mention Will Poulter, who plays Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is such a big character in the comic books, a big character in how stoic and powerful he can come across at times. And the tease of him in Guardians 2, I could not wait. I was highly anticipating how would Adam Warlock be introduced into the MCU. And I will say his introduction is badass. His introduction does make sense, but after a while it does seem like he's a side character that doesn't have a lot to do, that is a little on the goofier side. It didn't anger me, it didn't make me upset, but I do understand if there are people who are like, I don't know, a little too much of the jokey jokes. Marvel has been criticized for their level of humor, but I feel like there's something different about James Gunn's humor. I feel like there is something different of how he weaves his humor into it while also having dark stuff in this movie. Is plenty of dark stuff, dark themes, dark moments. I am very happy with this installment. I am very satisfied. I hope now that if people really do feel like the MCU is losing itself, is falling off, I don't feel that way. But if you are feeling that way, if some of the last Marvel movies have disappointed you, I really don't think this one will. I really don't think this one will be a disappointment. I think there is enough here, a lot here, that is very enjoyable. So I'm going to give this movie, honestly, a full price. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Do you like it as well? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!